first ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Misses everything. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Caught! That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edged it. Good pick up, big chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Super Kings are 1 for 2.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Ravindra played it on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary. No, terrible shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot, pulled straight to back.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Chahar with a great delivery there. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 9 off it. The Super Kings are 1 for 11. Bumrah from the Tata end. Huge. That has flown.
That's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly. Has hit that well over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot. Straight gully.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nice solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Super Kings are 2 for 21. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the edge. Mumbai with a massive shout. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Super Kings are 4 for 25.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. They need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Couldn't get it through the field. He'll be mighty pleased with that stroke. The fielders can just sit and watch that hook shot with a big smile on their face.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Dooney loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Dooney is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Going with spin now.
Coming into the attack.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Good pick up, big chance. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Jadeja watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Thankyou saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Dubé taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Cuts that off well in the infield. There's a chance if it hits. 5 runs in that over. The Super Kings are 5 for 73.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Santner from the Tata end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Beats the field with a great shot. 4 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 5 for 77. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
No, terrible shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pandya will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Sharma coming... Back into the attack, has done well so far. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drilled that one away. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Santner coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There's a chance if it hits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that was net. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. How will he reply?
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Santner from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Five runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 5 for 123.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Seven runs added there. The Super Kings are 5 for 130. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for six.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Boundary to flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. That's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Jacks into the attack now from the Tata end. Brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come? Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 5 for 170.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Out. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Bumrah coming back into the attack. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Bumrah is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Should get a few here.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. $18 runs added there. The Super Kings are 6 for 202.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And out, 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ashwin taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 200.